dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the second-ranked team, the North Carolina Tar Heels. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Bringing it out, it's Selden. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Heading left after the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass, it's Drones. Running out of time in the pocket. With the catch, it's Stewart. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Big moment early in this championship game. 3rd down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. What a grab by the junior.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
Bought some time, now lets him go. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle.
And that is always the toughest thing for defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw again. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback still with the football. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Big throw caught on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Stewart. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hokies. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Looking to throw. It's Lopez. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. And that will pick up the first down. A spot at the 38.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The running back here in a direct snap. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking tackles. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pass. It's Lopez. Boom. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right
throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for a nice game.
The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Selman. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. The first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
A quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. A great catch and run for 6. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Lopez. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. It'll set the offense up to the 31. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. You take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Plays into the open. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in.
Just down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal upcoming. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak.
No, I don't blame him. Go with a quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the...
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Hokies.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Attack on the BAT, and it's 21-0. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Lopez. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
He's running out of time here, and it's incomplete. Even at a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Gonna run it. It's Hall. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You think you've got them right where you want them on third and long, and you give up a run play for a first down. The offense makes you pay for assuming the pass and bailing out too quick in coverage.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. He stays alive. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Now the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive. Looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of one.
So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a third and long. Looking downfield. It's Lopez. Bringing pressure. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on third down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up a first down to keep this drive alive.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. And the Tar Heels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
Bringing it out, it's Selden. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They're going to run it here. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's drones. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And they'll use the ground game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The Hokies will have 1st and 10 here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And they'll kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Short throw complete to the tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Play action here on 1st down. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hokies will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That's a fly to the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Man, just a tough way to start this 2nd half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the 1st half. And to come out and throw an interception in the 2nd half, they got to adjust again.
Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. On the run, it's Stewart.
Look at the quick cut.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Dropping back, it's drones. The pocket breaking down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but you better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
And they convert on third down, move the ball to the 36.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Selman. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. The Hokies are in the red zone now. Caught over the middle. It's Selden. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Grab behind the line. It's Selman. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They connect for 6. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, and you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 17, set to kick off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. To the air. It's Lopez. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now, you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
That gain makes it second and medium. Throwing off play action. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And they pick up the first on the ground. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Grab down the middle. It's Hood. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Back to throw. It's Lopez. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Tar Heels have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught behind the line. It's Hood. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UNC. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they'll set up with the PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Selden. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake on first down. Looking right. This one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Drones. The pass rush closing in. After all, that looks deep left. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Breaks free. Fighting him off.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. he'll make an adjustment for this important play. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Third down, out of the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Pounding away with the run game. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
2nd down play coming up. To the air. It's Lopez. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. First and 10 play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. What a catch. He's in the clear. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Looking for 6. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Tar Heels!
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Automatic on the PAT. I believe they're going to line up here go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. This game is not over yet. You see how the offense plays it. They love to chew some clock here, but you can't get too complacent.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. He'll hand it off. You've seen you able to make the stop after a short game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Second down after that previous play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Running back with the football. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. The Hokies getting set on first and 10. RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the